know that they're going to work.
What's up, guys?
Hey, y'all.
We are live.
Yeah, baby.
And let me tell you, I hope our microphones are working. Let's get some
see a thumbs up.
ups if we can get some
If
microphones
you can
working.
hear us.
We reset the equipment. We reset everything this week because obviously last week we had tons of microphone problems,
Yeah.
which is what happens when things get sporadic. And today is not a Friday. It is not a Thursday. We are back on Wednesday night.
Wednesday night.
Who'd
have thunk it?
Oh, it feels good to be back. We got Phil coming in first tonight. Love to see you, Phil.
Hey,
Carlos is hanging out. Greg,
awesome.
How are you doing? Low Carb Cocktails coming in with another thumbs up. Great show run by Greg over there, giving some of the best cocktails you can mix together. He's got all kinds of fun stuff. My Irish Valentine is hanging out tonight, which is
very nice.
Such a cool name. I love saying it. My Irish Valentine. We gotta have a cooler name, okay?
We do.
You know, we gotta think of a cool, super premium, ultra just drinking. Yeah. We'll work on it.
All right.
Mark G.
It's a work in progress.
Mark G. How you doing? John Hasbrock from Just Rum is here.
John's here.
Hey, all. Got me some Methuselam Grand Reserva in the glass tonight. How is everyone?
Very
and
nice.
What might ye be sipping? Let us know in the comments what you guys are drinking tonight. Let us know if you're new, where you're from, and if you got any questions. This is the most welcoming rum
from
community
Just Rum
in the world.
In the house.
I'll tell you what.
Wow.
If you ever have questions, if you're ever interested in anything, this is the best community to ask questions in. We got drinkers who are new. We got drinkers who are years experience, more than us. And the only difference between us and the people that drink a lot of rum that know way more than us than we do is that we turn on a camera in our basement. So voila! So pretty crazy. There are some great people here who know stuff. John Hasbrock is tremendously knowledgeable. We got distillers that hang out here. We've got distributors that hang out here. This is a great place. We got people who run bartenders, people who run other shows.
I've got a question. I've got a question.
What do you got?
So I had this question asked of me the other day, and John, I was going to actually call you and ask you this, but I forgot. I got busy, day job and all that, and my flip phone wasn't working. Didn't charge it. So I was wondering, has anyone ever heard of a rum that was made with molasses and rice?
John Hasbrock, Just Rum. Hey, how you doing? Hey, Roy Ayers said he called you. He didn't call you.
No.
You tried calling him 4 times. Screened your calls. What a jerk. God, I tell you.
Not true.
What a jerk.
Not true.
What a jerk. I'll take care of it for you. You enjoy the show tonight. Have fun in the comments. Thanks, my man.
So
terrible.
So yes, if any of you and have ever heard of making a rum with molasses and rice, please jump in there and let us know.
We're learning more about things.
I've got a friend that is asking this question.
Yeah.
And we could really help them out.
Yeah.
All right, who else is here?
We've got some good conversations going on in here. Let's see here. I'm going to the cabinet right now to look. What should I drink? Mark G, pick something good.
Man,
have you guys tried the new blackberry I sent you? Inquiring Minds and such. Tonight we just did. It just happened, John. And we're excited to have that video come out in the coming weeks.
Can we do a spoiler alert?
Can we do a spoiler? No.
Or just spoil it?
Here's the deal. It can only go one of two ways, okay? Because when you change a rum that we really love, it can either get really good and get really enhanced, or
it sucks.
Or it can suck and get poopier, because it can get poopier. And we are not estranged to ripping Just Rum. So you could just have to wait for the video to find out what we
John
think
will tell you that
of the new blackberry rum. We love it. we love to make fun of bad rums. Have you guys, let's see here, Uncle John's cut in the glass. Love that.
Very
rum.
Nice.
Roger Ham hanging out with us. Rob enjoying Don Q Reserva 7 in Charleston, South Carolina.
Nice.
Are we staying safe from hurricane stuff? Is that over there? Is that in South Carolina?
Yeah,
hope you're staying safe. It's close. I don't know. They're somewhere close by. Hurricanes going up there, all the sellers of the inland. And we'll just take a brief moment to say, hey, we hope everybody down south staying safe.
Safe.
Stay safe. We're thinking about you guys. Obviously, there's almost so much we can do, given where we can, but obviously we're a little far away. So we hope you all are staying safe, and we're thinking about you guys. There's vodka made from rice. It's awful, Greg says.
Well, nope, this is rum.
There you go.
Molasses and rice.
Yeah.
Both together.
It's probably way better than the vodka version.
Oh yeah.
I'm assuming.
I'm
assuming so.
Vodka.
If they made rum from potatoes, it'd be the best. It'd be the best thing ever. So I'm just saying. Eldorado 15 Mark says, love
nice
that.
choice.
Love
nice
that.
choice.
William Johnson, name some of the most recent worst rums to avoid.
Recent?
We have had. We've been very privileged. We're like very privileged children over here. We've tried a lot of good rum. Recently,
worse. Well, I mean, first of all, I guess we'd have to look down there.
Recently, we haven't had a whole lot. We've had a couple of. I'm trying to remember what they are. We had a couple go the wrong way.
I think they'd be back here.
Oh man.
Oh, well,
give me a thought. Okay.
So I mean, like bad or just mediocre?
Okay. So like,
I mean,
yeah, because we got some mediocre like so-so rums in there.
Like just. Okay, so
a lot of it is craft distilling, I feel like,
so
too, because you run into that with people growing.
To me, that is just a, it's like mediocre. It's like, it's nothing special at all, but they refer to it themselves as awesome rum.
Awesome rum.
Yeah. This is awesome.
It's a little misleading. I think it has a place.
It is not awesome.
I think it has a place.
Well, I mean, everything has a place.
Yeah, I'm just saying. It's not
everything.
Was
literally
not my favorite,
everything
though.
has a place.
Definitely wasn't my favorite. It was definitely a very interesting rum. I'm gonna do a sport this is probably not gonna be a favorable opinion. I'm just gonna come out with it because I even hyped a lot in the video, but I definitely think the bottle is where the hype is at. That is like what the rum is all about. Of a rum that I just didn't think was very good.
Yeah. Okay.
And that is
it's not very recent.
The hit and run out of the baseball.
It's a cool bottle.
It's a cool bottle. But I do think it's very, it's rum, but it's in a bat. It makes it super cool. So you have to get it.
A glass bat,
which makes it cool. So I mean, there's levels to this, right? Like, are we talking about rum flavor? Are we just talking about the whole experience? Because like the experience is great. I have a bat.
Well, I mean, if you're drinking rum, I mean, chances are the experience is going to be great.
That is also true.
I mean,
that is very true.
Oh,
I'll tell you what, this guy is downright not very good at all. So this was courtesy of Doc Brown's really bad rum back here, helping us get a hold of this rum called Big Black Dick, and it's not good. So there's that one too.
There is that one.
There, see, we got a good list. It's a good question. That's a really good question.
Solid question.
I will say we've been very privileged as of late. We have actually had a lot of very good rums.
We've been very, very.
We've had rums sent to us from people just trying to put in their best foot forward, and I think that they've done a very good job. Nobody's really messed it up.
No.
Recently, where the bill is still out on the new blackberry rum from Just Rum.
Yeah.
So we're not going to
let you know. If
we're not going to disclose that because that video hasn't come out yet.
Yeah.
So
not really sure.
So we don't want to just pick that up and throw that out here right now.
I really wanted to tell everybody tonight, but
we'll wait.
Okay.
We'll wait.
We gotta wait.
Yeah.
John, gotta wait.
Let's see here. So hopefully that was helpful, by the way, William. That was a really good question. If anybody else in here has some rums that they just didn't like, because everybody's palate's a little different, make sure to share those in here too. We're all good with.
Well, I mean,
if there's not everybody's going to love everything.
Well, I mean, so is that hold true just for like rum experiences or rums that we've have here behind the bar?
Well, I mean, just in your experience and the people's experience of if you've had a rum, you just didn't really care for it. So like right here, good example, Rob D. Old Monk is pretty fake tasting. Truthfully looking at that, they love their Old Monk over in India. They love it.
They absolutely do.
They love it. I thought it was good. I thought it was good rum. As far as like a mixing rum, had its place, whatever.
I mean,
it's very inexpensive rum over there. So, I mean, it's not a high-end product. So I think we get it over here. We pay a higher price point. I could very
quickly think of 20 other rums that I would
rather have than that. 100%. But they love it over there. I mean,
absolutely.
If you're in India, you're loving it, right?
I'm just saying, it's okay.
Yeah. Spiced vanilla rum. That's the most vanilla of all vanilla rums, right? So like spiced vanilla rum is like the stereotypical, this is what rum is. So when you make a spiced vanilla rum from any company, everybody's like, it's like what Captain Morgan does, right? Like this is like the watered down version of what we think rum really is, but it isn't really rum. So I mean, there's good ones and better ones out there, but I do think that is probably the most.
Did you just say there's better ones than Captain?
Well,
I will solidly agree with you 100%.
Vanilla.
There is a zillion
Rums.
other rums
A
out there that
zillion.
are better than Captain.
Zillion.
In my opinion.
A zillion.
And I'm not trying to offend anybody out there that's watching the
I'm
channel.
offended.
You know, if you like Captain, great. You know,
I think
wonderful.
I'm pretty offended.
More power to you. My palate, for me, not a huge
not feeling
fan.
it. Not
a huge fan.
That's okay. That's okay.
I've got lots of friends that actually that's their favorite thing is you know, they get a Captain and Coke. And that's what they do.
Totally fine.
You know, and
nothing wrong with that
fantastic.
whatsoever.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Let's see here. The green stuff. How did we not think of that? The word William.
Oh my.
We've got who said that? Who said it? Phil. Phil's got you. Hold on.
Oh my. How did we forget that?
How did we?
Because we don't even keep.
We
it
try to black it out of our minds. This is something we've tried to black out of our minds.
My.
We don't look at it. We don't think about it.
No,
we don't want it.
It brings back bad memories. I mean, just thinking about this actually puts that flavor back in my mouth.
Yeah, William.
It's like, William. Wow.
Worst rum.
The worst rum. Do not ever.
We just had this, by the way,
ever.
like what, a month or two ago? Like this is not that long ago. This is pretty recent.
Seems just like yesterday now.
And it is
it's like,
this is by far our worst rum experience since
it's
doing this entire journey.
It's like, wow.
And there's other versions of this, and I don't know if it's good. I don't know what other things are. All we know is this one is terrible. Okay. And you can watch the video and we'll tell you every reason why it's terrible.
Oh man.
But that is the Pandan, the Green Rocket.
Yes.
Pandan.
Oh man.
What is this? Pandan Pacific Islands inspired rum with Pandan flavor.
And you know what? Spoiler alert. All the people that are in Rum Club, you're all gonna get samples of this.
You're all
for
gonna
Christmas.
Get to try it. Along with good rum. I'm gonna make sure good rum gets to you guys. But you are gonna get to try this.
We'll see about
this. This is going to make it to you guys. So yeah, but that definitely fills the entire category. I would put this in 10 places.
You don't need to go in.
Like if I needed a top 10 worst rums we've had this year, this would take the first 9 spots.
Oh yeah.
I mean, this is definitely the worst experience we've had. Not good.
Ever.
Not good.
That is our worst experience
ever. It's a very special palate. Very special palate area.
I don't know that I've ever met that person.
Yeah. I
seriously
I'm sure people
don't
are out there
know
though.
that I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I love that. So hopefully that was helpful. Let's see here. Just not worth it. He was looking for like just not worth the money, which we definitely have a few of those. And I think we just mentioned all the ones we just mentioned. The bat's worth it for the bat. It's not the rum experience you're getting. Okay. It's the bat. This is why this rum is still full, by the way. Like this is like to here in the skinny part. Now it's here, and then we just don't touch it. So
yeah.
But we have a bat. It's pretty sweet. It's the whole reason.
It is the whole reason that we literally bought.
I didn't buy it for any reason other than that. So there's that. So hopefully that was helpful. Let's see here. Luna from NASA is good at full strength, but they water it back too quickly. Oh man, I hate that. We're learning. John taught us about that, and we're experiencing that water shock process. Yep. So it's interesting how much that changed. Yeah, the Phil Pandan. Yeah, it's awful. Jeremy's in the house. How you doing, Jeremy?
Hey, Jeremy.
Let's see here. John, you can think what you want to think. We're waiting. You don't know anything, John. Okay. We're the drinking experts here. Let's go. Sari. I'm gonna go with Sari. Spice vanilla is who said spice vanilla rum. Greg, I have the new blackberry rum from Just Rum. I may record a review this weekend for November. Love that.
Oh, nice.
Sari says Kraken is all I know. Oh, okay.
Oh,
very, very awesome. So you're just very new, kind of into that.
Sweet. That's awesome.
It's Kraken is
so I'm gonna tell you right now, Kraken in this household right here, that is actually a staple.
We always have it.
We always have
some
Kraken
Kraken
here. There's some staples. We've got, I don't know, what, 20, 30, 40 staples upstairs.
Staples have gotten to a big number.
Yes, it's gotten bigger. But yeah, we always have Kraken, and along with many others. But that is one that is kind of near and dear to my heart for some different reasons. But
yeah,
yes. So if you're new to the rum world,
I think Kraken is another big brand, and I always tell people it's good to explore the big brands. Don't tear away from that. But make sure when you're looking at your rum shelf, look for something that's maybe a craft distill, something a little bit different. Don't be afraid to try something new, and do it on your flavor profile. Look for something that's,
something a little different.
If you like something that's a little higher proof, but yet still a little like smooth, sweeter with crack, like what Kraken is, look for something that's molasses based. You're probably looking for something more like that rather than a cane juice rum. And most of the time,
it depends.
Most of the time, it's usually a little bit bigger of a jump. Most of the time, not all the time, but in a general, I'm just giving general advice.
Yeah.
And then read the label and look for flavors that you really care for, you really like.
If you're lucky enough to find a rum company that actually puts some of that information on there for you,
read labels, find stuff that looks interesting. There's a lot of good stuff out there, and don't be afraid to get away. It's best to get away from the biggest brands.
Well, that's.
When you don't tell me we did not get this far on this rum journey by only drinking the big brands, Roy.
No, you're right, but I'm gonna say
if you're gonna develop your palate, you gotta get outside. You're wrong.
Oh my god, you're wrong. Okay, so here's the thing. Throw it down, whatever. Here's the thing. Big brands. There are some big brands out there that actually do try and still kick it up a notch.
I didn't say they didn't.
And make good products. Okay. The craft distillers, though, which is what we typically really truly enjoy,
sure, a lot of fun,
are
very creative.
They're very creative, they're very innovative, and they come out because they care. They put all their love and everything right into their product.
So much to love,
and they've got some really good products. But there are still some bigger brands.
Grab a Planteray Stiggins Fancy. Grab yourself one of those. Grab yourself, a Bayou if you can find it on the shelf,
Bayou,
right? Like
definitely.
Grab some of that.
Fan of Bayou.
Get yourself some Barcelo. That's a big brand.
We're out of Barcelo.
Yeah, we drank it all. Zaccapa's good. And and then
Zacapa.
And if you watch the show, you're gonna find craft rums we really love, right? You're gonna see them here. We got Just Rum. We've got Really Bad Rum with Doc Brown.
Yep.
We've got Rum Rats over here. We got
Kuleana out of Hawaii. Oh man, they're awesome too.
Tremendous craft distillers you're going to find on this show. So don't be weary. We're going to have tons of options for you, but your local shelf is most likely going to have some bigger brand options. Just make sure to try out some.
And whatever you do, don't be afraid to ask questions in this community right here.
Yeah.
This community.
They'll help you. They'll give you suggestions.
They will throw out ideas and suggestions for you left and right.
Yeah.
This is a fantastic, all welcoming community right here.
I'm going to jump down and then I'll jump back up. But Mark G, Phil, making great. So like if you like Kraken Gold is a beauty. Bamboo is a great starter rum.
You bet.
I always said Kraken Gold is kind of the cheaper, but yet I think better version than Bamboo.
The Kraken Gold is really tasty.
Yummy. Very yummy.
Very, very tasty.
Very tasty rum. So those are very fun rums to try.
A lot of those are more budget friendly as well.
They are. Most rums though we find are $30 to $40.
Yeah. If you go to the liquor store and you find something between that $30 and $40 mark, you're almost guaranteed that you're going to pick a winner.
Yeah,
almost guaranteed.
Yeah. Let's see here. So we got some favorite rums coming in here. I love that. Any of the flavored Crucian rums are also not very good. They're very flavorful, Rob D. They are.
Yeah,
they are. They're meant to be a cocktail.
I will say this. I truly enjoy the Hurricane Proof.
I like Crucian's Hurricane Proof. Very yummy.
Hurricane Proof.
I make a specialty. I have a specialty drink that I make with the Hurricane Proof. It's very, very yummy.
Yep.
So they make good, but they're flavored rums. When you're into like the raspberry, boysenberry, star fruit,
and their fruity rums are. You also have to look at the percentage on there. So a lot of Crucian's fruitier rums are going to come in. If I remember right, it's like a 21%. Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So there's definitely a lot more sugars and those types of things in those rums right there in your flavored rums. Unlike, for example, Just Rum's blackberry rum. This is 40%, 80 proof, and this is the original. Now they've supposedly, I guess, John told us it was new and improved. I don't know. We had it tonight. We can't.
We have some opinions.
Yeah, we have some opinions. We can't really disclose anything on that. But the original, I will tell you, was absolutely delicious. Okay. But it's at a 40%, all natural. This very good product.
Yeah, very good. Very good. Let's see here. I'm going to try to catch up real quick here. I'm going to run through some. William tried the white rum of the gods from Trader Joe's. He's talking about the quality of Trader Joe's rum. We had the gold one. It was the coolest bottle. Very fun story.
I like the artwork on that one.
Got it as a gift.
I like the artwork.
Loved it. Still love it. I still have it. It's just a funny, like he's suplexing a bear, sailor suplexing a bear. It's totally fun rum. Check out that review. But again, yeah, it's very, very subpar rum. Like the rum itself is not why you buy that. That's why it has a really cool label story and everything, because people buy it for that. But also that's why a lot of people are I don't like rum, because that's what they have.
It gets to be confusing too for people, because when they're in the store shopping, for rum, what's going to pull that bottle off the shelf and put it in their hand? It's going to be the artwork. It's going to be the bottling. It's going to be the presentation of it all. And it's going to be the price.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
So you got a cool looking bottle at a decent price. I'm probably going to buy that.
Yep. Let's see here. Babanku looks super sophisticated. So, Sari, we love rum Babanku, and we always tell people if you're gonna get into agricole cane juice side of things, cane juice rum, Babanku is a great place to start. They do a very tremendous job. It's very friendly to the drinker. That's their white one. This
is their white one.
So like grab an 8 or a 15 and just enjoy it.
Yes.
That's what I always tell people. It's a great place to go.
This is very good as well.
They're all very good. But if you're going to start 8 and 15, that's where I would go.
Okay. I'm just saying.
I keep an 8 all the time because it's accessible. If I could get the 15 regularly, it would always be in my freezer. That's my favorite one. But the 8 and the 15 are kept all the time. Yeah. That is a very great rum as well.
That is very great rum.
But I definitely recommend
actually that white rum right there is a 110 proof. And it's delicious all on its own.
Yeah, it's super good. Super good. Let's see here. Best inexpensive spiced rum I found is Dead Man's Fingers. Tastes like Christmas. Okay, so we like the Dead Man's Fingers spiced rum. We've done a review on that. Very good rum. Got that from a friend. We got it back.
Shout out, Michael.
Mike, thank you so much for that. So we like this as a spiced rum. The other spiced rum, if you guys like spiced rum and you're wanting to try something a little bit different of a spiced rum, Chairman's Reserve makes probably my favorite spiced rum of all time. And that is because it's like a orange peel spiced rum, and it's super delicious. Not super sweet, not overly done.
Chairman's Reserve makes a lot of nice products.
Very good stuff.
They really do.
It's definitely where, if you like spiced rum, it's an orange peel spice. Very good. Very good. I like that one a lot. Let's see here. Old Port from India is sweetened spiced rum. Not what I expected. I'd love to find a non-spiced rum from India. There you go. You got it, and that's kind of the thing, is everybody's got different stuff. It's just what you can obtain from there. Right? Like what we can get. And we kind of run through that too. So let's see. The monkey rum, Rod D says. We got that one too. The monkey spiced rum. That's pretty basic. It's pretty basic spiced rum. Nothing crazy about it. It does the job.
Here. This one here?
No. It's in the barrel.
Oh, that's right.
Monkey spice is in the barrel.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
It's around here someplace.
It's around. We have it. Yeah. We can't keep track of it. It's a monkey. So throw the challenge flag, Robert. That's what I'm going to do when you start talking crap. I'm just challenge flag. I love it.
What? Throw the challenge flag on me?
Yeah. Other than gin for Royer, do you have anything other than rum in the house? Yeah. We keep a ton of gin for Royer because Royer loves gin. It's like his favorite thing ever. So send it. Fill his house with it. Loves it. Loves it. He also loves watermelon and raisins.
And raisins.
Send him raisins, watermelon,
and gin.
Best gift ever. He'll love it. So do we keep anything else in the house? We keep a few things. So we have some different mixing stuff, I think, up there. There's some absolutes for some mixers.
We do have some bourbons, some whiskeys.
We got some bourbon and whiskeys around. I always keep bourbons and whiskeys around. I'm a bullet guy. That's what was my favorite. It's actually introduced to me by my cousin's husband, and I never went back. And that's what got me into bourbon in the first place, was Bullet. And so I always kind of stuck with it. But I've had a lot of different bourbons. I was very big into bourbon before we got into rum. So I always keep some around the house. I always have a couple bottles, 2-3 bottles sitting around of something. So it's probably
we do keep a little bit of vodka.
Little bit.
A little bit of vodka and a little bit of tequila.
We do. My wife's a big tequila drinker, so we always have tequila around the house. And so she drinks awesome tequila. She's kind of like us with rum. She has like pineapple tequilas, twisted bottles. She's got crazy looking stuff. She's got jalapeno. She's got all kinds of fun, cool stuff. She loves different kinds of tequila, so she's very big into that. So we keep that around as well. So there you go. Let's see here. Don Q is so underrated for the price point. And it's not the only one, Rob. That's a great point. And I've said that forever.
Yeah.
It was
some of the best rums that we've had, like under $20.
I literally
has been Don Q.
If you go watch the video on the Don Q Cristal, I literally preach about how this is the best mixing white rum. It's like $13. I think it's 15 now. I think it went 15, 16 bucks now. At the time, it was like $13 and inflation. So this was 2019, 2020, somewhere in that zone when we did this video. So, I mean, it's been 4 or 5 years, but it is still a tremendous value for a white mixing rum, and it's very good. Don Q makes a ton of really good. Their añejo's good. Their aged stuff is good. Very good stuff.
Yeah,
very underrated.
I don't think. I think it's kind of underrated, actually.
Yeah.
I don't think you can go wrong with the Don Q product.
Yeah. John Hasbrock, Doc's really bad rum. Obviously.
Oh yeah.
Tremendous.
Definitely.
Tremendous dark rum. Absolutely fantastic. We do love I love having some of the delicious craft distilling rums that we have. Any coconut rums you recommend? What the Floridian? What a great question. We have the coconut rum to recommend. Why? Because Malibu, ew. Okay.
Malibu, who?
Yeah.
What?
Gross. Okay. Sweetened. Now, if you like Malibu, by the way, I totally apologize for spitting at it, and I'm so sorry because I'm not really trying to throw shade, but I am going to say
he is. Yes, he is. Send all your hate mail.
I immediately regretted
to him
it
directly, Robert.
I immediately regretted it. I love all of you. I apologize if you like Malibu.
Oh no,
and I was so rude.
Malibu. Oh, you should hear him go on and on and on.
I'm so sorry
about Malibu.
So we have the best coconut rum. Where's the original bottle? Why do we just have the white? The white isn't even coconut. That's just their mixer for cocktails and stuff, which is really good.
Got the short.
Okay, well, I'll use the mini. We definitely drank it. We got a mini version.
I think I hid the other one.
Danny let me take these home from Rumfest last year. I loved it. I was really excited. So Coconut Cartel.
Well, now you got me worried. Where did that go?
And we recommend Coconut Cartel because it's not a sweetened coconut rum. It's not something that's like filled with all this sweetener and flavorings and stuff. This is a rum that's filled. There you go. Look at that. We got a mini me. Royer got this bottle and I got this bottle. So this is a rum that's distilled with coconut water. Okay. So the product itself isn't like a sweetened coconut. It's like a smooth, delicious rum with a nice coconut water back texture to it, which makes it very tremendous to just drink on its own. Very tremendous for cocktails. It is one of our favorite rums to have in the bar. And this is one of the best mixing rums ever.
This will make the best Cuba Libre
in the world
ever.
It is so good in mixed drinks.
This right here. I've been searching for the rum, the magic rum that would make the best Cuba Libre ever.
This is top of my list. I love it. I do love it.
Top 3.
It's my number. It's my number one, and I made that statement, and I really love it. I love it as a cocktail mixer. I think it's the best.
Awesome. It's awesome.
I do think it is the
great
best.
Question.
That is a great question. I need to hear what to do with my 3-year-old bottle of Don Q Hurricane. Got some Don Q Hurricane. I didn't even know.
Oh wow.
Don Q's Hurricane. I have a Crucian Hurricane. Got to have some good stuff with that. I don't even think we've had the Don Q Hurricane.
I don't. Well,
we are missing out on rum experiences. I'm upset now. Oh man, we got Axeman. We got Dave the Axeman here. Good evening to you two. Done throwing axes, headed home for a little really bad rum.
Oh yeah.
Dave Hendricks in the house drinks really bad rum.
Really bad rum.
On this side of me, by the way. I'm on opposite on the camera. Really bad rum. He is an avid lover of the really bad rum. Yes. He definitely loves it a ton. I gave him some rums to try in comparison, and he was like, no. Really bad rum is the best. He loves it.
That's for him.
It helps him throw axes better too. I've heard that once he drinks that, he's just bullseye, bullseye, bullseye. Yeah, he's basically
awesome,
ready to go. He is set. So love that. Glad that you're here, Dave. Hard Truth coconut rum is slap Robert good. Haven't had the Hard Truth yet. We have it.
We do have it,
but we have not opened it.
We have not opened
so
it.
we got a coconut video we got to do. We have a lot of coconut runs, but we're going to set side by side and go to town on them.
We will.
If you like a sweetened coconut rum, the Siesta Key coconut is very popular.
Well, the
toasted
Kaloa also makes
a coconut rum that's pretty good.
Good coconut, very much a coconut flavor.
I heard the Siesta Key toasted coconut is pretty phenomenal, though. I hear a lot of people really love that.
Yeah, my wife does.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's a lot of people that would agree with that statement. I enjoy Freya. I'm going to go with that. My Irish Valentine. I definitely am not pronouncing that right. A medium-aged rum from Thailand. It has very interesting, delicate notes that I haven't found anywhere else. Love that. I haven't had that. Yeah, it's like, I'm going to go with Freya. That seems right.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
So Siesta Key, William. Yeah, absolutely. I just said it too. God, it's like I'm just reading and then saying it like I thought of it. That's what's happening here. Stealing your thunder. I didn't even read your comment yet, but now it looks terrible. So I'm just stealing your stuff. Hi, everyone. Jeremy, should I plan on around 6:45 for dinner? Chris is looking for Jeremy, and she knows where to find him on a Wednesday night, and that's in the comments of the Just Drinking Live.
Jeremy, go ahead and hop on. We'll give you guys a moment.
You guys can have your sidebar.
Go ahead and talk amongst yourselves.
We love that. Naughty Beach ales a rum with coconut water. I tried it in Tampa and brought a bottle back. Now, I saw this rum.
The Naughty Beach.
And I didn't get a chance to try it. It was in Key West when we were there at a liquor store. And I did see, and I've heard of this from Paul from Drums and Rums. I think Nia from My Rum Diaries. These guys have all tried this rum. And so you're going to have to check out Low Carb Cocktails to Nia reviewed it from My Rum Diaries, so you can find out a little bit more about it.
Because I think that we do have some newer people on here tonight with us. I think one of the things that I want to do is kind of let everybody know that there are other really great review channels to check out, and that would be Nia from My Rum Diaries, and Paul from Drums and Rums.
Absolutely.
And Jami from Ready Set Rum. And let's not forget, last but not least, because I know he's probably going to be watching this at some point, Steve the Barman.
Now, I have breaking news, by the way.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, break it.
This is some sad news. Sad news.
Sad news?
Yep, sad day. This actually happened like a month ago.
Yeah?
But I keep forgetting to talk about it. But I'm glad you brought it up, Steve.
Okay. What's going on?
We got to give an RIP.
Okay.
Steve the Barman.
To Steve the Barman?
He was, definitely doing some huge things for rum, and we appreciate all his help in that.
Are you being serious?
Yep. But Steve has moved on to all the other alcohols, making it a full cocktail show. So that you can see all the best drinks from all the different alcohols.
Okay.
Steve's still there. He's still pumping out videos. He's doing good stuff. But
he does have a lot of really good rum
videos
out there.
And we're super proud of him, by the way. We're super excited for him and his journey. He's keeping it exciting. He wants to get into exploring.
He's great.
He's a big cocktail guy.
He's
a bartender.
Yeah, he's a bartender by trade.
To hold yourself to just rum, we get it, man. You gotta spread your wings and fly, and we wish him nothing but the best. And we're super excited about everything he's done for rum. And we will continue to send people over there to check out some of the best stuff. We
definitely got to check out Steve.
Yeah. Let's see here. Hi, everyone. How's everyone in Rumland?
Mrs. Doc?
Mrs. Doc is in the house.
Doc is in the house. That's right here. That's the better part of
really bad rum.
Brown.
That's where the good part comes from. When you drink really bad rum and you taste the good part, that's from Mrs. Doc. That's from Mrs. Doc. That's how it happened. So just so you know. I want to get into some rum news.
You got some rum news?
I do have a little bit of rum news. We got some rum releases. We got some stuff coming out.
Oh, I love.
And we have some Roy Arisms tonight. I definitely forgot to mention.
Pass on that.
So if you guys haven't hit the thumbs up yet, make sure you hit that thumbs up. We do appreciate it. Check out those links down below. I didn't plug us in the beginning of this, so I'm going to do it now. We got the Just Drinking After Hours Facebook group, the Instagram, the TikTok. They're all in the links down below. And we have our Patreon Rum Club, which has limited spots available. There are still a few spots available, so you guys are welcome to join.
I'm just going to say right now, if you have
rum's going out.
If you have trouble finding the thumbs up, hey, ask a friend on here. I'm sure
where's that at?
Somebody could help. help direct you to the thumbs up.
It's so hard to see, though.
I
know.
I get it. I get it.
But for you Rum Club members who are here hanging out tonight, I know we got a few of you. Just so you know, I sent out a Patreon update. We're going to send an email update out on Friday, and we should get some finalizations. We're just waiting for an official kickback from Spear Bam and making sure we line this up the right way before we go saying stuff. So we'll have some updates for you on the way. Now, let's hit through some rum news.
All right,
it's going to go quick. It's going to go quick. E&A Shear doubles their rum output. Why?
Who does?
Because they have to keep E&A Shear. Shear. Amsterdam-based rum. Okay. They are doubling their rum production. Why? Because they can't keep up with demand right now. There is so many people who are like, sir, I need some rum. I need some rum.
Rum, please.
And they're all out. They don't have any rum. They're like, what the heck am I supposed to do now? I guess I'm going home.
I've never heard
of run shortages in Amsterdam. So they are kicking up volume, doubling their production, kicking out more rum, taking advantage of the fact that rum is growing, and it is doing it a lot in outside areas right now. So U.S., it's coming. It's coming. I'm telling you, 2025. I've been waiting on it. I'm ready. So,
what's the name of this again?
This is E&A Shear, doubles their rum output, right? So they are, hold on.
So what's some of the products that we can find on a shelf?
Okay, well, now you're just asking me too many questions. You can Google E&A Shear if you would like to know more, but they're using steel vats instead of wooden vats, getting a little more modern in the day and age.
Steel vats instead of wooden vats?
Yep, I know. I know you don't like different. You're going to hate that. You're going to be like, wrong. That's the Royer way.
Think they're doing it wrong.
They are allowed, because of the steel vats, they're able to double their output, double their capacity.
No, I get it.
So they are just trying to be able to keep up with the fact that they have so much demand that they're trying to get out there. They can get worldwide within 7 to 10 days of output. So that's pretty good.
That's awesome.
It's pretty awesome.
So what I'm hearing is we have yet another new rum. We're going to have to seek out.
I think they're making several different things.
Buy this.
Yes. But you're missing the point of the article, which is that.
No, I'm not.
I'm hearing
we got new rum coming out.
Are trying.
We got to find it so we can drink it.
I haven't even told you about the new rum yet.
All these fine people out here.
I haven't even told you about the new rum. We do have new rums, but we haven't even told you about it.
You were just telling me about new rum.
No, I was telling you about people who are making current rum that are doubling their output, not new rum.
Oh.
This is new rum. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Brugal has announced their newest rum to their edition 2 of the Visionaria Collection. They launched this back in August of 2023, I think, doing a cacao rum from Brugal in a limited quantity there.
Really?
And they are coming out with their next retailing for $100. You can buy a new bottle of the Brugal, and it's coffee bean. I know you're going to love it. You can include coffee, by the way, in your care package to Royer as well. Coffee, watermelon, raisins, and gin. Man,
to be fair, I've had one really incredible coffee rum. Actually, I've had a couple of good coffee rums.
I can think of 2 right off the top of my head.
Ron
Cologne and
Ron Cologne. Ron Cologne
and Everglades White Light.
Yes,
both have made tremendous coffee bean rums. But Brugal's got a new one, and it's their second edition. So $100. You can look online, find a retailer near you to be able to get one of those.
Interested in the cacao.
Not terrible. Well, that was their first edition. So you can go.
Can we get that still?
I don't know. Can you?
I don't know.
Better call somebody, Royer. Do I look like a distributor to you? Do I look like a liquor store to you, Royer?
No.
I drink the rum. I don't bring the rum in. Okay, the rum comes to me.
Okay, fine. Fine.
Foursquare is launching a new rum as well, which we're really excited about. Yeah,
well, that's cool.
Yep, they've got the Mark 26. Mark 26.
Just so everybody knows, I am a huge fan of Foursquare.
Mark 26 Magisterium rum is what they're calling it here. If you're not familiar with Foursquare, it's a very.
It will kick your.
It's a very, very
Can I say that?
True and blue rum. Barbados has rules against those additives, those extra things. And doing it the right way, and
we gotta get kicked off if I do.
I don't know. You can do whatever you want. Okay,
you're not. It will kick your ass.
It will.
Oh my god. Yes. I think
they make excellent rums. They're absolutely some of the best rums in the world, and some of the best rum tasters will tell you,
Robert, refer to the Royer share.
Yes.
That's what this is.
Right here. Just a little bit left at the bottom. And they make tremendous rums. And you can find all kinds of different rums for them. But they just released their new one, which is really exciting. That retails for a nice, it's 58%. It's a 58%, 116 proof, and it is a nice $159.99. So that is a nice $160 bottle of rum. A little more expensive.
Seriously?
But that's what happens when you're one of the best rum producers in the
world.
Well,
I mean, it's tough. Time out. One of the best. Okay, so yes, they're good. But the thing about the thing about Foursquare is they're a little bit more well known than some of the craft distillers out there that make almost equally as good product, if not better. Okay, but they just aren't as well known. Okay. So, and I'm not done. I'm still on my soapbox. Okay. So, and the price point from the craft distillers are much less than that. And you can, I mean,
you're not wrong.
So, I mean, one that comes to mind. So, what is the craft distiller that comes to mind that could jump in right there? You got the overproof rum. You've got a really good product, a little bit higher price point maybe, but you get what you get. You get what you pay for. You do right there. And yes, you are 100% correct. Just rum.
Now, I would like to point out, you're making the argument.
I am
right now.
Absolutely.
That Foursquare.
I've been drinking.
That so Foursquare. Hold on, let me just make sure I have this right, because this is what you're arguing. This is the statement you're arguing. Yeah. So you're arguing that Foursquare is not one of the best rum companies in the world.
That's not what I'm really.
Oh no! I said Foursquare is one of the best rum producers in the world. And you jumped in and was like, "Well, no,
you know what set me off? You know what set me off?
Your foot is so far in your mouth right now. It's not even funny.
Here's what set me off. Here's what set the price point. $160 bucks.
Okay.
$160 bucks.
Just Rum makes a $200 bottle of rum.
And that will kick the shit out of that $159 bottle.
It's $169, right? Or is it $159?
$159.99. I was right again.
No, you're 99 cents off.
I was right again.
99 cents off.
Oh my God.
And here's the thing. You haven't had that rum. How are you about to throw accusations that it's automatically
we need to
better?
Do a challenge. We will find that rum and we will put it to the test.
Let's do it.
For all of you fine people out there.
If
we will find this
If
rum.
there's one company that will do that, it's Just Rum. They take other people's products.
Oh, yeah, they do.
And they, what was it? Holmes K.
Yeah.
They did a big one with them. They've done several other people where they put them head to head. And I think they would do it with Foursquare all the same.
Yep.
But I love that you haven't even had this product yet. And you're just like, this would be way better. And Foursquare isn't one of the best rum producers. I'm gonna put this on a t-shirt. Okay. I'm putting it on a t-shirt with your face that says Foursquare is not one of the best rum producers in the world.
Correctly.
Rum Daddy Royer.
Yes. Foursquare, I'm a huge fan of Foursquare.
No, he hates you. He doesn't even think you're one of the best.
Oh my God.
He thinks you suck.
Okay. So yes, I put my foot in my mouth. I apologize, Foursquare, and everybody out there that enjoys Foursquare.
I never said anything.
I enjoy Foursquare as well.
I never said anything bad about anyone.
My point.
You hate Foursquare.
I did not say that.
We get your point.
Oh my
Everybody understands your point right now. That you hate.
I admit it.
You absolutely hate Foursquare. You admit it. Yeah, I get it. That you hate it. You hate Foursquare. Yes.
I love
Foursquare so much.
No, I'm just saying
how much you
price
hate it.
Point. I'm thinking to myself,
you don't get to come back from that. You interrupted me. You made a huge scene.
I made a huge scene. Come on.
Like the neighbors are knocking on the door, making sure I'm safe down here while you're just
it's the first time that's happened.
Berating about how Foursquare is not one of the best. Look at this. Mrs. Doc even says foot to mouth. I love this. I love what's happening right now. Maybe a rant flag. I've heard a lot about them, but we rarely get Foursquare. 2 weeks, 2 challenges. Oh man, I love it. Drums and Rums podcast. Let's do it. Drums and Rums is here.
Baby.
What's up, Paul? We started the show with Royer taking your trademark, by the way. I didn't say anything, but it happens.
I did it
all the time.
All the time.
Sue him. So I just think it's hilarious. Like reading this, I think Foursquare Astronomy was the single best Foursquare ever of all time. John Hasbrook says this is the guy you're arguing for is telling you how great their products are,
and I agree.
And they're
a great product.
You don't agree.
The price point, I think,
don't get to say I agree.
I think the price point that they ask is above and beyond.
You do not get to say, I agree. When you just jumped in here forcefully and were like, I'm pretty sure, I'm going to play this back. I'm pretty sure you said I would have to disagree after I made the statement that they're one of the best rum producers in the world. And you were like, I would have to disagree with that. It was like, I'm going to quote you on this, okay? Because you were so quick. And I just sat here and waited. I just waited patiently for you to finish eating your foot the whole time.
The whole foot, like, nothing but the foot.
Oh my gosh. What are you even talking about?
All right.
I love it. Now that we're here, let me catch up real quick. I'm taste testing cocktails for a dinner party this Friday, autumn theme. I made my own pumpkin spice liqueur, and now I'm making Harvest Time from Kindred Cocktails. Love that, my Irish Valentine. That sounds fun.
Awesome.
Autumn theme is always good. That was very yummy.
Savage Apple.
Savage Apple is a good. It's a sweeter one. Sweet rum.
Sailor Jerry's.
I like the Chairman's Reserve Orange Peel Spice.
Oh yeah,
I think that's very
really
good
as
for
well.
autumn. Very
you
good.
know who else has a seasonal spice?
Just rum.
There you go.
Do you want to talk about how everybody else's seasonal rum sucks terribly except for Just Rum? Are you ready to fight?
I could.
Chairman's Reserve, terrible. Okay.
They
Savage
suck.
Apple.
They don't know what they're doing.
Worst of all time. Okay. Nobody knows anything. I love this. He's been drinking rum. He gets on his soapbox real quick. I love this. Oh, let's see here. Let's see here. I love it. Chris is a thug. So is Mrs. Doc. They're both thugs, by the way. I love, Phil was like, hey, let's straighten up. No reason to straighten up. These are some bad chicks on here right now. Okay. We hang with the coolest people. All right. That's what we do. Okay. That's what it is. Let's see here. Coffee flavor for $100 US seems steep. It's funny because it's not I bet you anything. It's not a coffee flavor. It's probably filtered through coffee beans.
Okay.
Because that's what Everglades White Lightning did. It was awesome.
And it didn't cost $100.
No.
Not even remotely close.
No.
And Ron Cologne didn't cost $100 either.
Nope.
Not even close.
I didn't say it did.
I'm just saying.
But how do you know Brugal's isn't $100 worthy? You don't. You haven't had it.
We'll have to try it.
Oh, nope. They suck too. Royer hates Brugal.
I did not say that.
Terrible. Oh my gosh. I love this. I love where we're headed right now. Let's see here. Santa Teresa coffee cask rum is quite nice. I put it in my sipping rum category. I did see that Santa Teresa has a coffee cask.
I really want.
We're going to get our hands on that. I do want to try that as well. We are a huge fan of them.
Yes,
they make great
Santa
rums.
Teresa products.
Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, quite nice on the Santa Teresa. Yes. I am really a badass. You're a badass OG, Mrs. Doc. Everybody knows it. You're the best around. You're one of my favorite people of all time. And I think the moment we met you, you started making smart ass comments at Royer. And I literally was like, you're going to be my best friend. I was so excited about it. I was super excited. And I love every time we get to hang out.
We love you guys.
Super grateful for it.
We love you guys.
Love that. So last new rum coming out here. What time we got here? 7:48. Oh man, we got to hit it. And then last 10 minutes, we got Royerisms. Planteray exclusive. Okay, this is actually pretty cool.
Planteray exclusive.
Yeah, so they've got their 20-year-old 20-year rum.
Yeah,
right?
So we have that
XO
already.
The XO. Yep, the 20.
Well, bring it down.
20. Bring it down. Bring it down.
Bring it down.
Bring down the rum. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we got this rum here, but it's not the same.
It's not the same.
This is hold on. Launch of its Pedro. I'm going to try to pronounce this, but it's really hard when it starts with an X.
Why do I feel like you're going to just be offending a lot of people right now?
I know I'm not going to say this right, and I don't know wine super well, so I definitely don't know, but it's Pedro Jimenez.
Sure.
I'm going to go with Jimenez. Finished with their multi-award-winning XO 20th anniversary rum. So they're finishing their product in these barrels, and it's like a wine barrel, very known for its grape, wine make of this barrel. So it's going to be like a wine barrel aged.
Very nice.
Which I think is going to be phenomenal because I already really like that rum. And I think, something of the sort of a sherry or a wine barrel or something with that would be absolutely phenomenal. So I think this is a great move Obviously, Alexander Gabriel knows a little bit about rum. I only tell everyone I know about. He's probably the smartest person in rum that I've ever met in my life. And he is absolutely
I think
incredible.
John would agree.
Yeah, I think anybody that's met him should agree with that. I think it's pretty hard to compete with.
He's got a great personality too.
Super cool guy, and he knows everything.
Yeah,
I mean, he knows.
The thing I like about him is he doesn't really act like.
He never acts like. You would never think it either. If you met him, he doesn't seem like he knows everything about rum. He does not overextend his knowledge where he comes in and just starts educating everyone. He just hangs out, hangs around, and if you want to know something, he has it all.
He'll fill you in.
He knows everything.
Yeah,
so
he'll fill you in.
Super great.
So do we have an idea of what the bottle looks like?
Yeah, hold on. Right here. I've got a nice picture. I will fill you in on this bottle.
Somewhat similar.
Just has a little bit different of a label. It's got a box. So there you go.
So a little bit similar to this one.
Boom. But just
do we have an idea of price point on this?
Oh, hold on. Let me see if they give that up in this. I think they do. 40%. Looks like 70 euros.
Okay.
I don't know what that exchange is.
I think that would definitely. I mean, that's about what
average price point around 70 euros, and I think that's pretty close.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Pretty darn close. So love that.
Yeah, definitely worth the money. For Planteray.
Yeah, absolutely is. Absolutely is.
Another company that really kicks out some really awesome products.
They do. Not like those crappy companies like Foursquare and Brugal.
Shut up. Shut up.
I love it. I love it, guys. All right, I'm going to catch up on comments, and we're playing Royerisms for the last 10 minutes tonight.
Geez.
All right, so we've got Fear Not Everyone. I made it home in time for dinner. Jeremy,
all right.
Way to make it home for dinner.
Jeremy.
We're glad you made it home. Super glad you made it there for dinner. Glad you made it. Didn't quite make 6:45 though. Looks like you're about 5 minutes behind, maybe 4 minutes
late.
4 minutes late. But I'm glad you made it home in time. It wasn't.
Well, I'm sure Chris probably told him, you better let everybody know you made it home safe.
Yeah, absolutely. CJ, what's up, gentlemen? Sipping a little Planteray cut and dry. Love that. Absolutely love it. Better than the Stiggins Fancy, in my opinion.
Wow.
Woo!
Wow.
Big shots fired right there. I'm a big Stiggins Fancy lover. I do love the cut and dry. I think it's very, very good. And I can see how some people might think that. I'm still a big Stiggins Fancy advocate. My favorite product that Planteray makes.
You had a mixed drink here.
The DAC that makes the best daiquiri I've ever had. To date so far. Then again, I don't know what Billy from Asotico is making me over there. I don't know what goes into Billy's really crappy daiquiri. He calls it his really crappy daiquiri. So I don't know. We're gonna go back and have some of those. Maybe I can find out what's going into it. But
yes. So John, if you're still here, let us know. Are you gonna be in Miami?
Going to Miami, November.
Going to Miami in November.
That being said, we got Royerisms tonight. This is the part of the show where we quiz Royer on can he figure out what the heck in the world was Royer talking about. This is where we take a phrase from a video that we did on a rum that we did that absolutely is crazy that came out of Royer's mouth. These are actual quotes, and he has to figure out what in the world he was talking about, what rum this is talking about. This is the best. This is where we go back and the things like, I'm going to use one someday that's just like, I would have to disagree that this is not one of the best rum producers in the world. And you're going to always remember this as the day you said that you hated Foursquare. So,
I did. Did not say that.
Real facts.
Foursquare. Oh my.
Real facts.
Now we're just making shit up.
Here we go. Number one. Number one. Bottle's not small. We just have really big hands. That's a good one. It's a good one. Really big hands. Talking about your huge hands.
That wasn't that long ago either.
It wasn't really that long ago. Not too crazy long ago.
And we still have the rum here, right?
I don't believe we do.
It's already gone?
I think it is gone at the moment. I think we do need to get some more.
Oh, wow.
Yep, I do think we are out of it.
So what is it I said again?
We just have really big hands. And the bottle's not small. We just have really big hands.
Okay. All right.
Big hands. Huge, huge hands. What bottles make your hands look huge, Royer?
Tiny ones. Tiny ones. All right.
Bottle's not small. My hands are just huge. This is a normal 750 mil. Like Andre the Giant over here.
Oh, your hands are so big, Robert, compared to mine.
I love that your voice automatically changes to your girliest voice when you do that. That just, if it already wasn't uncomfortable enough for everybody, you just made it more uncomfortable.
All right. Well, you're all welcome.
Gee, bus.
All right. Give me a clue. Give me a hint.
All right. This is a craft distiller that you talk to on a semi-regular basis.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that is going to be Alfredo with Bamboo Spirits.
Alfie's Bamboo Rum.
Yes.
Yep, that's absolutely right. That was when we did the Bamboo Rum review. Yes. We only got a small sample of it.
We did.
Because it was brand new. It wasn't even on the market yet at the time.
Gosh, I want to say we still have. Yes. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, we do still have some.
We still have
a Royer share.
Yes, we do have a Royer.
We have a Royer share of Alfie's Bamboo. Speaking of the Stiggins Fancy, I'm gonna pour a little bit.
All right,
do it while we're talking about it.
This was very good as well. I'm saving this a little bit in hopes that Alfredo, hey, you might help friend out. Man.
We gotta get with him. I think he's gonna be in Miami.
Yes,
sounds like he's gonna be there. I can't wait to see him. It's gonna be a great time.
It'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
All right, with him for a while.
It's gonna be a little more challenging. Okay, you're gonna really think outside the box.
You realize that when I say these things, I've been drinking.
All right,
and you realize that I've been drinking tonight.
Yes, which is why it should bring you back to the right mindset. You should be in the perfect mindset to get this. All right.
All right.
I'm gonna say it in the same voice you did. Okay, because it's the way you said it that really made this work. All right.
All right.
They're making it hard. real words from a real video that's still on our channel that you guys can all watch. The phrase that came out,
how I said it.
They're making it hard. just drawn out, very uncomfortable. Speaking of making people feel uncomfortable, Roy here is no stranger to this. The Rum Daddy always has a way to make everybody feel uncomfortable.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. What could you have possibly been talking about here?
Wow.
Yeah.
How far back did you go?
This one was a little ways back. This is probably a good couple years ago. So this is a doozy. This one, but boy, it was real weird when it came out of your mouth.
I suppose.
What do you got for this one?
You gotta give me a hint.
All right, this is a big hint. This is one of the very few videos. It is not rum. It is not rum. We have very few videos on our show.
Not rum at all?
It's not rum at all. This is one of the very few episodes. We have very few of these that we put out that are not rum related. Every once in a while, we'll get on a kick of some different thing or something fun, and we'll go do it. But this is not rum related at all.
Did this come in a bottle or a can?
Came in a can.
It is...
you can do it.
It's Mark. God darn it.
You're so close.
It's
so close.
The mouse. Mark. The mouse. The canned cocktail. It's a canned cocktail.
What
right?
are you talking about?
It's a canned cocktail, right?
It's a canned cocktail. Oh, no. I know where you're going. No,
not that.
No, you're talking about Cocoa Rum.
But
it was their vodka product.
Cocoa vodka.
Yep. It was a different one. That was a good guess. Right? Really good guess, but that's not correct.
Doggone it. Yeah. That wasn't it.
No.
We did another canned cocktail?
We did another canned cocktail. Not rum related.
Not rum related.
Good. I'll give you another hint.
Okay.
This was Jesse's favorite drink when he was a kid. This is our cameraman, Jesse. When he was growing up through high school, he always had this drink all the time. Literally, if you loved your son, you would know what this is.
It was the Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew Hard. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
Mountain Dew Hard that came out.
I remember that.
I think it's still around. I think you can still buy it.
Yeah, I had a lot of
we did review the original 4-pack of Mountain Dew Hard. They're making it hard. Yeah. That is where it came from. I love it. Oh my gosh.
Oh my.
Are you ready for number 3?
Ready for number 3.
Number 3. Here
this
we go.
Is the last one.
No, we have 4 tonight. We have 4 tonight. We went heavy.
Okay.
This is like a cartoon show. Something Park. Me responding South Park. You saying, yeah. So there must be a correlation there. No.
The funny thing is, I remember saying that. I don't remember what I was thinking.
Me saying no.
Well, you weren't in my head.
Yeah. You were emphasizing
there was a correlation.
This is like a cartoon show. Something Park. I'm like, South Park. You're like, yeah. So is there a correlation there? No.
I remember this conversation.
Yeah, this happened. This happened on a show.
This was a couple of years ago.
I don't believe so.
No,
I think it was this year actually.
Was it this year?
I think it might have been.
You
this
sure?
Year. If it wasn't this year, it was late last year. If it wasn't this year, it was not that far ago.
Okay, give me a hint.
Typically, I do not like these rums, but I liked this one. I actually went out of my way our first Chicago Rum Fest to skip this table.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Because I had so many other rums and I skipped it and then I went back and I've actually learned to like their rums a little bit more these days. But back then,
and we have some of their stuff back here, don't we?
We have actually the exact review that I'm talking about, I believe, is behind this bar somewhere. I believe, yep, it is back here. There it is. Worthy Park. Some Worthy Park. We got the which one was this? The Jamaica rum, the single estate reserve, you know? So yeah, that was, you heard Park and went South Park on me real quick and into a TV show that had nothing to do with anything.
In my defense, I was actually drinking.
Yeah. Okay? Yeah, that's true. You were drinking in your defense. Last one. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
You go for it?
Yep. I'm ready for it.
All right, let's end this thing on a bang. Here's your words. Here is my challenge to you.
Oh my God.
Buy the bottle. Buy the bottle. Open the bottle. We're going to do a shot for every paragraph on this bottle.
Well, it's got to be a plantation product. Is it the Stigs and Fancy?
The Stigs and Fancy. God, I love the way you're saying that. The Stigs and Fancy. It's like the Stig from Top Gear. No, Stiggins Fancy.
There you go.
Stiggins Fancy. It is the Stiggins Fancy plantation. Freaking out, saying challenging everybody watching the show that they're going to buy a bottle and then do a shot for every paragraph on the bottle, which, by the way, is a lot. I mean, there is 1, 2, 3,
you'd end up with
4,
an empty bottle.
5, 6. That's a 7, 8, 9. That's 9 right there. And if you want to count that section over there, that'd make it 10. That'd be 10 straight shots out of the bottle. Yeah, that's probably pretty accurate. 10's probably the number there. 9 or 10, depending on if you want to count that second paragraph. It's a separate section.
It is.
It's a separate section. But it's like a newspaper.
It's on the bottle.
It's like a newspaper.
Do that shot.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of them in there. So that's it. That's it for tonight. Good work on Roy Arisms tonight.
Oh my god.
Go check out those reviews. Very fun videos. Alfie's Bamboo Rum, the Mountain Dew Hard, the Worthy Park Single Estate Reserve, and then the Plantation Stiggins Fancy. Very fun videos doing Roy Air stuff. We love it. Let's see here. I'm gonna jump back up here. And Mark says, I can't go to Miami. I'm going away the end of November. Well, bummer. We're going to miss you. Roger, make sure to bring that shirt to Miami. This shirt or the one you sent? Because there's a very big difference. We're going to bring obviously.
Yeah.
We're going to rep some boring cider. We can do that. We can hang out in that. We love it.
Yep. I've been wearing mine to work.
Yeah. I've actually worn mine to work as well. That's a true fact. True facts. I've actually worn mine. I've actually worn mine to work as well.
I love it.
It is an awesome shirt.
Great.
It's very high quality.
It is very high quality.
I love it. Thanks, y'all, for helping us communicate. It's just so hard to cook and watch a toddler and check your phone. So you guys reading them out really helps. That's what we're here for. What a life
We're here
hack.
to help Chris.
Chris has found a life hack that if you want to communicate and you just need to listen and someone to read it to you, just put it in our comments on a Wednesday night, and we're going to read it eventually. It's going to come up. So, oh, man, I love it. Dr. Taco, 80 proof, basically water. Easy. Love it. Love that. Love that mentality. Hang on to that. When you get to the 10th shot, let me know how that water's going down. Love that. I love it. It's awesome. I want to hang out someday with Dr. Taco.
Oh, yeah. We got to go to Indy.
I know. We do need to go to Indy. I actually have always wanted to go to Indy. It's not even that far away.
No.
Truthfully. What is it, 8 hours? 8.5?
About 8, 9 hours.
8.5. It's really not that far away. So that would be fun.
Yeah,
I've always wanted to go. So
do something.
I hear good things about it. So appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight. We are 5 over, so we appreciate each and every one of you hanging on to the late night show.
Thank you very much.
You guys are the best. So much fun. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, make sure to do that. It helps us out a ton. And we hope you guys enjoyed the show. Make sure you try and fund Rums. Join us every week. We're always having a good time. Check out those links. Just Drinking After Hours Facebook group, the Instagram, the TikTok, and that Patreon Rum Club. Still has a couple spaces, 3, 4, 5 spaces.
One last thing I want to ask. Hey, Mark, are you throwing the barbecue there in Grundy? Can we come?
Grundy barbecue.
Huh?
Oh, we'll come to a Grundy barbecue.
You bet.
They do it right in Grundy. Yeah. I know how to barbecue. Love that. Love that. So hope you guys are staying safe. Have fun. Try lots of good things. And we can't wait to see you again next week. We should be on a regular schedule now, at least for the 4 weeks here as we're rolling through. So
we're trying.
Appreciate each and every one of you hanging with us over the last few weeks as we've gotten very sporadic. And we're slowly coming back together, and hopefully by Friday we have our heads on straight. So
hopefully,
appreciate you guys. Have a great evening. You're the best rum community in the world, and we love each and every one of you so much. Thanks for all the fun that we're having. With that being said, Royer, let's get them home safe.
Always drink responsibly.
There's a hesitation there. Like,
well, I had to think about it.
Whoa. Always do something. You're supposed to do something here. I know.
Always. Drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive.
Never drink and drive.
Don't do that.
Never do that.
And no rums were harmed during the making of this video.
Not at all. We'll see you next time, guys.
Take care, all.
What is with you and all?
Shout out, Paul.
Hey, y'all. See
Shout
y'all.
Paul from Rums.
Paul and Drums and Rums is going to own this show before you're freaking done.
He's going to shut us down.
He is going to shut us down. This is going to be the Hey Y'all show with Paul by the time you're done ripping off
That'd be a great
Drums
show.
and Rums.
He should
I tell you what, I swear to God,
he should come in and replace me.
I would love. There's no replacing you. First of all, second of all, nobody can be that obnoxious.
Oh, that's true.
And I would love to do a show with Paul. I would absolutely love to do a show with Paul. It'd be a good time.
Yeah.
We'd blow it up. I don't know if Paul will be in Miami, but we can do some fun stuff.
Well, maybe he should come to Iowa.
Come to Iowa. It's nice in January.
Yeah. Come on up, Paul.
All right, we're out of here. See you later, guys.